Prime Minister Stephen Harper is in Mexico tonight, trying to patch up what has become a rocky relationship. He met with Mexico's new president, who wants Canada to lift its visa requirements for Mexican travelers. That did not happen, but several other agreements were signed that could tighten our economic ties. As Shirley Engel reports from Mexico City, many Canadian companies are already making the shift to that country.
Stephen Harper and Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto are making it easier for cash to flow to companies setting up business between Canada and Mexico, something our transportation giant Bombardier has been doing for 2 decades. 4,000 local workers now assemble its trains and planes here, half of them making subways at these factories outside Mexico City, cars that were once made in Quebec in the 1980s.
We do have one of the most productive, let's say, workforces in the world that is actually helping being more competitive.
This is a future rail car for the TTC in Toronto. Though Bombardier first set up shop here in 1992, there's been a 300% increase in its local workforce in the past 3 years alone, thanks to a spike in demand for transit cars like this and subways across North America. But what does cheaper labor here mean for Canadian jobs back home?
There's been a huge decrease in manufacturing, both in output and in jobs. There's been over 500,000 jobs that have been lost in Canada.
Bombardier is bound by rules that not all the work can be done here. Final assembly for these TTC cars will be done in Thunder Bay, Ontario.
Having the jobs in Mexico is ensuring that the jobs in the States and in Canada can be preserved. We don't have to see this as a competition between workers.
More than 2,000 Canadian companies now operate in Mexico. There's even more opportunity for Canadian expertise now. Mexico has just opened up its energy sector to foreign investment. But Canada's big CEOs say a key obstacle is the Tory government's requirement for Mexican visitors to Canada to have visas.
Among some of the senior business people that I encounter in various places, both in Mexico and in the United States and elsewhere, I hear that they just are not interested in trying to do business in Canada while this barrier is in place.
Though the Mexican president certainly tried, Harper won't budge just yet.
In the current circumstances, we should have a visa with Mexico. However, as I've indicated before to President Peña Nieto, we remain always ready to discuss those criteria, what Mexico could do to address some of those issues.
The pressure to lift that visa requirement will only intensify as Canada, Mexico, and the United States begin talks on a new Nexus-style trusted traveler program for North Americans. That's expected to come up at the Three Amigos Summit, which kicks off tomorrow in Toluca, just outside Mexico City, where Harper will also get some FaceTime with Barack Obama. Donna?
XL might come out in that conversation. Shirley Engel in Mexico, thank you.